Hey, Carla. I didn't know if anybody was in here, so I wouldn't say. I announced it on my thing. I announced it on. I'm eating, so it's going to sound real great. Hers. I'm ready for today to be over. That girl I trained. Why can I not? No, it's not. Oh my God, I'm fixing to scream. Earlier, it was the air conditioner. Is that better? I swear. Okay. The reason it was doing that this morning, and I'm going to have to do that reading over, and it really sucks bad. I cannot fix the volume. That damn air conditioner was going background. So, yeah, it's great. I forgot about it. Anything prepared, you would think I do. I just got to find the screen. And actually, I can move this mic. Hang on, down here. Wait a minute. I think. Maybe. Oops. I don't want it to be loud. Okay. That should be better. I have food in my mouth, so if you hear that, that's why. I'm sure some smart ass is going to come in here and say something about it, and I'm not in the mood today, so don't let me be. I will be. Not even trying to be for real. But I will be. Okay. Now let me find my windows. I haven't went live in so long nobody even knows what it looks like anymore, so. And I sure as hell ain't prepared for nothing. Hey Robert, nothing. Not nothing. I mean, did I? Oh my God. Telling y'all what I just did. That was stupid. About the size of it. I feel about stupid. I'm on the right path. Lord. New York markets closing for bird flu. I'm not even repeating that bullshit. I'm for the government's bullshit. So, I did this the other day. My friends, oh, I think it's her uncle and aunt, married couple, I think it's her uncle and aunt, are lawyers, are prosecution lawyers actually. Not in the state of Idaho, but God, I hit the wrong button. Hang on. In the state of Georgia, and I think they're licensed in North. I might be lying, but I know they're in Georgia. So I explained the case, the bryankohberger case, which she had been watching it. I don't know that he had, but to me, the three most corrupt cases, well, allegedly, from the looks of it, are Aaron Reed, the Idaho case, and Delphi, which mysteriously are the three cases that I pretty much up with, of course. But I was asking questions about this, how the defendant's exhibit thing. I don't know if I was interested, but I was, so to give some of the information that they gave me that could happen. She looked up Idaho law because the laws are different. I really don't know how that works. I know the laws are different each state. They have to go by the Constitution, but each state can have different laws. So she kind of looked some up. I think he too, but anyway, she's the one that sent me the information. Sorry, y'all. Okay. So I know everybody knows what a Frank's hearing is, but I'm going to say it again. A Frank's hearing, this is the professional, I guess. This is our definition out of the book. A Frank's hearing is requested when the defense believes that law enforcement provided false or misleading information or omitted key facts. When seeking a search warrant, when seeking a search warrant, if the defense proves intentional or reckless misinterpretation, that would be any Miss Ashley Hush Jennings, not just, it's okay if they do it once. Anyway, sorry. I had to say that. The evidence obtained under the warrant can be suppressed. Okay. So she was talking about the sealed letters between Latah County prosecuting office and the FBI. Now, these are not saying this is what's going on. She just gave examples of if this, then this. Okay. She said it suggests that confidential communication occurred between, the prosecutor's office and the FBI regarding the case. The defense can argue if the letters contain exculpatory evidence favorable to the defendant or show misconduct in the search warrant that was obtained. Okay. That one. Okay, so overall implication for the Franks hearing, we probably all know this, but I'm going to go over this part anyway. Defense is arguing that the search warrant was based on false, misleading, or incomplete evidence. If they can prove that the prosecution intentionally or recklessly misled the court when obtaining the warrant, then evidence obtained from the search warrant could be suppressed. The sealed nature of these letters suggests that prosecutors and FBI discussed key evidence that may not have been properly disclosed or accurately represented. And please remember, this is not a defense attorney. This is a prosecuting attorney that emailed me this information after we went over this. Now, give me 1 second. I'm just having to scroll down because I'm trying to find. Okay. Communication between law enforcement and prosecutors. D1 emails between Detective Brett Payne, FBI agent Nicholas Balance, and the Latah County Prosecutor's Office. D1B, an email containing an additional probable cause attachment sent from FBI agent Balance to Detective Payne. D1C, an email with a working draft of a search warrant for AT&T sent from Detective Payne to FBI agent Balance. Isn't it? Okay. Okay, D2, statement of Dustin Blaker's affidavit presented to a Washington judge, possibly tied to a search warrant issued in another state. See, why do they have all these? To me. Okay. Y'all, I'm not looking at chat. Sorry, I done forgot that I had to do live, so y'all just got to work with me because I haven't done them in so long. Oh, Carla, I gotta hang on. I know I was forgetting to do something. 1 second. Hey, Meg, y'all, I'm sorry. Hey, everybody that come in. I have not done. Tell y'all, I've not done lives in so long. I forgot that I need to look at the chat. Carla, I'm fixing to make you a mod. I forgot to do that. If I can remember how to do that. I think I did it. Hope. Y'all, it's been one of those days. I sound like Ryan Upchurch with dip in my mouth. I do not have dip in my mouth. That's disgusting. I have chicken nuggets in my mouth. Sorry. I'm kind of doing this on my lunch break. Even though I'm going to go over my lunch break because I am. I want to. We're going to pretend I just do what I want to at work. Right now I am. Okay. Anyway. As always, I'm ditzy anyway, but I've had one of those mornings that my brain is, I don't know what's going on with my brain. Stop it. Dogs, I'm just knock them in the head. Not really, but stop growling. So, I'm trying not to be everywhere, but I probably am, so sorry. To all the people that are nice, welcome. To all the people that have something to bitch about, hit the X button. Pull it back. I'm sorry. The way it is today. I'm well aware my personality, you either love me or hate me, and I don't have to tell. Really, either way. Don't tell me no negative stuff today, because I might say something that hurts your little saying. Okay. I'm looking for this, y'all, while I'm talking about. I promise I'm getting somewhere with this. I just have to go through all this stuff. Okay, so grand jury transcript sealed, which they actually got him, the defense did, I think, most of it, but potential issues of procedural fairness. Possible defense argument. The grand jury process is secret, but if law enforcement or prosecutors presented misleading or incomplete evidence to the jury, the defense may argue the indictment was improperly obtained, which they did that already, but I think they're. If inconsistencies exist between the grand jury testimony and later disclosures, the defense may argue crucial evidence was misrepresented or omitted. So this does say there's a screenshot from Officer Nuez. I don't know how to pronounce that man's name. Nunez, whatever his name is. Body cam showing the dog upon arrival. For everybody that thinks that Jack had the dog. Say him. Okay. Oh, she said if the dog's behavior contradicts the prosecution's narrative, such as being calm instead of reacting to an intruder, vice versa, the defense may argue the crime did not happen, as law enforcement suggested. What Taylor said, I think. Search warrants and digital forensic evidence. If the warrant return does not match what law enforcement claimed they would find, the defense may argue that the search was overboard or based on misleading probable cause, which um, if the shoe print does not match the defendant's, it's going to create reasonable doubt. Well, I don't think it matches who they have in jail. Thing. She did say the probable cause she thinks is going to be a problem because it really looks like they manipulated stuff to that Mark, whatever that woman's name is. Also, but the DNA, because I wanted to know what could happen with that. If the state has not fully tested the DNA, the blood DNA, all that good stuff, the defense can argue that the investigation was incomplete or biased. Um, Also, because they did the genealogy tree thing and didn't finish, if they did not do anything else with that DNA, defense can argue that law enforcement prematurely focused on their defendant instead of fully investigating other possibilities. Okay. Um, They also, she said they should not be able to use that buccal swab if they're not using the IgG or whatever, because they wouldn't be able, that's the only DNA they have to match. So at any rate, if they're eliminating anything on how they got the tree, did whatever, and I'm convinced now that there's not even a tree that was ever made. I don't think any of Brian's relatives, and this is why I don't think that, because one, it is illegal for them to actually, the prosecution, to keep that name a secret. They can't do that, actually. And that's what she told me. And also, there would be no need to do that. That's stupid. But the other reason I don't think there is because I don't think that's how they got his name. They didn't keep any of the work. And she's like, yeah, I mean, to me, if they would have actually done the tree and actually got anything anyway, they would have kept their work. Even if they went into some other database, like, they still would have had some kind of work. I don't think they ever, I just don't think they, I don't think they did any of that, to be honest with you. They really can't prove they did. That's just my opinion. That's not fact, y'all. I'm just saying that's just what I think. I could be all the way wrong. And Dylan, they can, what's that word? I don't remember the word. But because she has, it said in a statement, and more than once, that she has memory problems and she was intoxicated, they can literally have her testimony thrown out from the state stuff, but from what she told me, she thinks the defense can actually still question Dylan, though. But because the way they did that with Dylan's statement, left that out or whatever, but she wasn't all the way sure on that. She said that's usually how they do that, though. So that's not fact either. No. I mean, I don't know how they could. Anyway, I can't even. Some of this stuff is just all the way ridiculous. And y'all still ain't looked at chat. Hang on. Also, with this federal grand jury thing, there could be some kind of disclosure that the federal investigation was improperly used in the state's case. That's hard to do, but it could be. The witness credibility issue, a Giglio violation. Prosecutors must disclose evidence affecting witness credibility. So that's a Giglio. So some of the Giglio there's in there is that right there that anntaylor filed. Because the prosecutors must disclose evidence affecting witness credibility, which I know that they did, but they didn't do it on the PCA, so that's where. If the state knew a key witness was unreliable due to intoxication, memory issues, or contradictions in interviews, but still presented their statements as fact in the PCA, that could be a Giglio violation. Violation of defendant's due process rights by using grand jury to avoid scrutiny. They can prove that Bethany is the whole reason that they did that grand jury, the secret one, instead of doing the probable cause hearing thing or whatever, then that can violate his rights to due process. If the state was on track for an adversarial probable cause hearing but then switched to a grand jury, the defense can argue this violated the defendant's right to challenge evidence at the earliest stage. Also, potential Sixth Amendment violation, right to confront witnesses. By avoiding the probable cause hearing, the state delayed the defense's ability to cross-examine key witnesses. Especially if they find out that that probable cause is. The state's entire case relies on the DNA found on the knife sheath. But if it's touch transfer DNA rather than blood or direct body fluids, this weakens the argument that the suspect physically handled the weapon, which that too. Additional legal issues within federal grand jury involvement. It's hard to prove this too, she said, but there has been cases where misuse of federal resources for state prosecution, violations of discovery rules if federal evidence was used without disclosure, which I think they disclosed it. But now there was one thing. Hang on one second. I was looking for. Okay, there's two more things. The seatbelt ticket. This is predatory, and also if they're using it to try to identify the car, it's unrelated, could be seen as prejudicial rather than probative, potentially violating IRE 403. Also, lack of probative value. The seatbelt ticket has nothing to do with the actual crime. The prosecution already has multiple ways to prove Kohberger's identity, car, and residence, and if there's no tag showing on the pictures they got the night of the crime or whatever, this car is irrelevant. And she said if the judge lets it in, it's only going to be, the only part he'll probably let in is the part where they ID him and show his ID. Nothing to do with the car, probably not. Because, but I can guarantee y'all, these idiots they're trying to identify the car with that. I'm just telling y'all, I don't know that as fact, but I'm telling y'all, these dumbasses are they're going to say, see, he was in Moscow. I guarantee y'all don't fall out when Jennings does that, because y'all already know. Y'all know to expect it. He's done way worse. I'm just telling y'all. That's the stupidest shit. That's the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. And then there was one other thing. Yeah. It says using this seatbelt ticket to prove a connection to a quadruple homicide is a bit of a stretch. I'd say. She said the best thing they can do is push the prosecution to prove why that stop is relevant at all. Okay. Here is the other. Second, y'all. My mind went blank. My mind went blank. Completely blank. And y'all know that drive test thing they were saying was done different times, different day, whatever Ann was talking about. She said that completely is not going to be able to be used at all. That's exculpatory because it's not going to be accurate at all. The drive test is worthless, basically. That's what they did. There was something else in it. Oh, she said something about if the drive test also proves like that it can do something about the AT&T warrants too, which I don't know how because I thought they got the AT&T warrants first, but she said it. I can't remember exactly what she said because she told me that she didn't put it in this email thing, but it can potentially, if the other stuff Ann's talking about don't wipe them out, that can wipe them out because they really didn't have reason, which Salray's already said that they didn't have reason to warrant. And so all the people that think Bryan Kohberger is guilty, which is fine, I'm just telling everybody that you really should be upset with police because if people do not realize he could walk if the man's guilty because they violated all his rights. Cannot go about an investigation this way. Why the hell is my chat disconnecting and connecting? Sorry, y'all. Hey, everybody. I was not looking at the chat. I told y'all I was concentrating on that and getting about the chat. So we're all grown. And mods, I just don't, today I don't have time. You can time people out. I mean, don't ban them unless they're being really, just don't let me see what they're saying so I don't lose my shit on them because I am not in the mood. Like I can't. I will lose it today. Bruce has enough going on in her freaking head. I cannot handle negative, dumbass people that don't know how to hit the X button. Fine if you don't like me. Flick me off on the way out, but just hit the X button. Don't say nothing. In fact, I love everybody in here, but I would prefer for other people just not to like me. Make my day a lot better. And I'm not sure what Miss Viviana was trying to prove with Miss Potts the other day because I'm confused. Somebody asked me that in Discord. That's why I'm saying that. What Miss Potts was talking about was not the same thing. I have no idea what the hell she was talking about. Annie was talking about them saying that there was evidence in Kaylee and Dylan's phone. Viviana was talking about they got all their phones. They didn't just get Kaylee and Dylan's, and that's not. So I have no idea, y'all. You have to ask her. I'm not. She's trying to prove somebody wrong and look a little silly, in my opinion, allegedly. What's going on? Something else. Why can I not remember? I hate when my. What the hell? It just makes me so mad. It was just on the tip of my tongue. And I have no idea what. Oh, I do know what. Hang on. Hang on. Searching for something, y'all. Oh, it's the other email. I couldn't. Okay. Bethany being left out of the PCA could be an issue too, because if they knew she had exculpatory evidence and that's the reason they left her out of the PCA, that's a no-no. And it's the state's responsibility to provide solid explanation for why emergency services were not contacted immediately, by the way. I mean, it's but it's the state's job to, I didn't know that, actually, that part, really. The delay in calling 911 raises serious doubts about the timeline and initial reactions of those present, since how it is said they were texting and that their phones were used for the timeline of the crime. And then there was one other thing I did. Asked her about. Type search example. Roll. If the witnesses do not want to testify, that raises legal and ethical concerns, especially for Bethany, because it makes the state look like they are avoiding public scrutiny about the exculpatory evidence that he holds, since they did a secret grand jury after the probable cause hearing was scheduled and all that good stuff. If the state ignored or suppressed this testimony, it could strengthen a motion for dismissal or Frank's hearing. And if they find out any of the witnesses were pressured by law enforcement, the defense can file a motion for prosecutorial misconduct. Righty then. And if the witness's testimony contradicts the PCA, see, everybody keeps on saying that PCA don't matter. It does. If the witness's testimony contradicts the PCA in any way, defense can challenge the legitimacy of the probable cause used for Kohberger's arrest. Zyray's testifying pro bono and the first time for the defense is going to have the jury raising eyebrows, since he's doing it for free and never testified for the defense before. That's like almost proving Kohberger's innocence, is what she said. That was funny. Whose YouTube is getting hacked? What is wrong with my friend? Oh my God. Y'all, I've had a bad day. My chat, I cannot. I mean, it's just disconnecting and connect. You know what? That doesn't even surprise me today. It's not. Fucking pigs flying would not surprise me today. Would not. Okay. Oh, I thought everything just stopped. I was like, I give. Okay. It didn't. I can't just have a normal bad day. It has to be all the way down through there, like just rock. I need nerve medicine that I don't take. I really need some. I'm just going to laugh because that's all I can do. Why not? Laughing. Do y'all know JLR? I swear to God, and I don't usually talk about nobody, but I'm sorry. I can't do no common sense. And Jesus Lord, this man is going to say, if y'all don't think Kohberger, if y'all are saying that Kohberger has got the burden of innocence or whatever until proven guilty, then why aren't y'all saying Matty Soto's stepfather has the same thing? He does. However, there's a whole lot of proof that he's a nasty fucker. That's the difference. I mean, this man's got 1 million people that follow him, and he says some shit like that. I just don't. These people walk around without supervision. I'm just saying. Fucking saying. I'm just saying. I cannot. Can't even make the shit up. And y'all, if y'all listen, I've got to redo the read. I'm pissed off about having to redo that reading. But I'm going to, because I had the air conditioner on in the background of my thing, and it wasn't that my microphone was skipping, it was that freaking air conditioner was so loud. Oh, I'm so mad. But I'll redo it. I doubt it's happening today because I could not connect to my dog that's sitting right here with my hand, much less could I connect spiritually. It's not happening today. Sorry, I'll have to do it tomorrow, y'all. They would run from me today. They would be like, bitch, not today. And run the other way. Promise. I have no idea who all I texted a while ago trying to text Carla. I know I accidentally text Shaggy, and then I text somebody else trying to text Carla. And so sorry, y'all. If I text you, I did not mean to. Saying something about a YouTube live. I don't really know. I have no idea what's going on today. That's my excuse. What was Dylan's testimony? My mind problems and intoxicated, except I need to be intoxicated and I'm not. Problem. I don't want no hallucinogens, whatever, though, because I'm crazy enough. I don't need no help. I'm good. I cannot find. Oh. I couldn't find the chat. I couldn't find anything. What was I going to do? Is my chat disconnected again? Oh my God. I cannot do this today. Y'all, I'm fixing to get off it. I cannot do this. I don't understand my inner. Nope, I'm not trying today. It doesn't matter. I'm trying to understand it. Like. Is my chat disconnect? How is my chat? Never mind. I've not took drugs today, y'all, even though now it sounds like I have, because in one place my chat is disconnecting and reconnecting, and the other. Yes, To The Point did. I love To The Point. I like him a lot. I've recommended him to people. Kiki, I was just eating chicken nuggets and French fries. I said I sound like Ryan Upchurch. He pisses me off every time he gets on the damn video. He puts dip in his mouth, and that makes me so mad. I'm like, get the shit out of your mouth. I sounded like I had dip in my mouth. I was like, I don't, y'all. My chat's not disconnected. It was on the other. Anyways, I know I sound crazy as shit now. It was on the other thing that I was using, but the regular. I don't know why, y'all. It's. Oh, it's the day I'm having. It's lovely. No, R.I.P. Upchurch looks. That's a sad, sad, sad situation. Used to. Not no more. His baby's really pretty, though. She's beautiful. Kane, yes, I told him about your song. He's been fighting with Jelly Roll. God knows. Look. Y'all think I'm crazy? He's fucking way crazier. But I'm going to remind him again. Yes, that baby is so pretty, and I was so nervous. But that baby's so pretty. Thank God. She's beautiful. Like, for real. She's got some thick-ass hair. He was playing Call of Duty last night. Kane, you should have got on YouTube. He was on live playing Call of Duty, bitching about Jelly Roll and Kane Brown. I don't know. I can't keep up with all that. He's not cute no more. I mean, he's cool. Like, I like him. He's real sweet. He's a good daddy. He quit smoking weed. He did all that kind of stuff. Him and his girlfriend, wife, whatever she is, they're doing really good with the baby. I'm proud of them. But he ain't cute no more. In that video, that God, I don't remember them pants he wear, all that shit. Yeah, I just watched that video over and over and over again, and then I had a funeral for his looks. It was that sad. Very, very sad. That's awful. I'm not sure what happened. Saying, I don't know what happened. I'm not pretty or nothing, so it doesn't matter, but I'm just saying, he used to be really, really cute. He was a little bit younger too then. Meg P, I don't know what I'm talking about neither. We was talking about Ryan Upchurch's ass. That's what I was talking about. Well, not his ass now. His ass 7 years ago. I mean, I don't know about beautiful. Kiki, I thank you. I don't feel worth a fuck right now, to be honest with you. I don't feel like I'm pretty. I don't feel like I'm a worth a shit to nobody right this minute, but it's just a day I'm having. All good. Thanks, Meg P. Of course, somebody like Kiki and Meg P talking about people are beautiful and they wake up looking like, Britney Spears. I'm just having I'm about to chug chicken nugget. One of those off days. Yeah, I mean, I will, and most of the time, about said shithead, he might get mad about that. Most of the time, Shaggy keeps me in some kind of good spirits because if I call myself stupid or whatever, he's like, "No, you're not stupid," saying that way, but. Y'all, mainstream media, Fox News, I don't even click on their shit no more. That shit. No, you don't, Meg. No, no, you don't, Meg. Betty White, no, you don't, Miss Carla. No, you don't, Carla. She don't either. Well, that's what I think too. I think people's soul matters a lot, but you know, I have no idea why I just ate McDonald's chicken nuggets and French fries, but I really did. I think I'm hungry. Y'all have not been on Discord a whole lot. I have been. I don't know where I've been. Where? Oh, and me and Carla found something last night. I posted on Kiki's thing, and not being a smart butt, I think Jules is the one that found this. There's a house that Gak, I guess, keeps putting. That house that he's putting out is not 1122, 11112 or whatever. And if you look at the windows, I posted a side by side. As we thought it was the same house too. The windows and the doors are different. It's not the same house. It's not, because if that was the house, they would sure as hell, they better have some kind of camera footage of something, because there's a camera right across the street, but that is not the house where they lived. And I think it was Jules, the one that recognized that, and Heather. It was Heather and Jules that recognized that because of the windows and then the door. You can straight tell that that's not. It does look like it though. Like if you just look at it, it really does. I mean, it's hard to tell, but that's what I'm trying to figure out. Who else knows about the? I know that today's probably the wrong day to ask this, but I know somebody in here saw the dang video, the interview too. So hopefully, I don't feel all the way crazy. The video with Olivia and Christy, where they say that Olivia watched Kaylee and Maddie get out of the what the hell ever, Uber, rideshare, private driver, family, whatever you want to call that person. I'm not sure what we're calling them today, but anyway, and then watch them take the dog out. Somebody else remember that video, that interview? And it is important, Gigi, and I know that a couple people said, "You've been smart at not in your thing." Before, when I've showed it to them, I'm like, no, I'm being serious, because this is being portrayed, and that makes people think. That's why a lot of people thought, oh, they're going to have video, and I'm like, that's not the right house. But I thought it was the same house too for like 2 weeks. It was Heather and Jules. I know Heather was one of them too, and Jules, that were like, that's not the same house. Okay, good, Kiki. I thought it was you that had it. I knew somebody had it. I'm not sure where they saw video at. This is where I'm confused, because Heather has went through that thing over and over, because we were talking about that. She showed me everywhere. I have no idea where they're seeing video of that. And they've not said anything about it since then, but that's kind of important, because that's how we got the timeline of what time they got home. I mean, you can kind of guesstimate pretty much from when they left the thing, but still. Y'all, if y'all live anywhere near New York, bird flu, I'm not sure what that is. I'm only confessing it with my mouth once. Supposedly is going around. I mean, that could be the shit they were spraying out of those drones. Allegedly. I really don't want to say not fact, because I watched the shit, but allegedly not fact, whatever the hell that was. They were spraying out of those drones. You know, could have been nothing, but it was something. We've had birds around for this many years, and I ain't never had no bird flu, so I'm not sure how we just now are. I get confused about all that. I just don't see how they have a case, especially after looking at everything she just put, because I've never really looked at the defense's exhibit things. Like, and I know we can't open them, but you can see what they are. And then after she put all that in there, and I didn't realize the stuff they could actually get in trouble for with Bethany. With Bethany not being on that PCA, that means they know she had exculpatory evidence, and that's why she's not on that PCA. They did not tell the judge that Dylan was intoxicated or said she had memory loss. They also did not put that in the PCA, and so that PCA matters. When people say it don't matter, yes, it does. It doesn't have to be all fact, but it cannot be. See, people can't come in between the middle of that there. It doesn't have to be all fact, but it cannot be you didn't put Bethany on there because you know she has exculpatory evidence. Like, that's just, and it sure as hell is not what Jennings said. Recklessly, it's okay, basic. Anyways, I can't even repeat that shit. I know the bar that she got her license at sunk all the way down in their chairs when that woman said that stuff. That is not exactly how she said it. What she was saying was, allegedly, in my opinion, as long as there's one or two facts on whatever the police are doing, it don't matter if they recklessly, intentionally lie or whatever about other stuff. Now, I could be a dumbass and I've heard that completely wrong, but I thought I was going to fall out in the floor. I could not even laugh. My mouth just opened and I just sat there. I mean, I wonder if they're going to let her talk at trial if there's a trial. I just want to know. I'm not sure them jurors are really going to. I can't. I'm sorry. It's not fun. Like, I hate laughing because this is not a laughing matter. There's 4 kids that are dead, and this case is not going to be over if BK walks, which I'm under the impression that there is no genealogy. There is no tree they made. They didn't make no damn tree because technically they cannot hide the family member of BK that they got the shit from. They ain't got no work to prove they even made a tree, so I don't think there ever was a tree. They lopsed around getting a coffee cup or whatever from the man's daddy just to pretend they made a damn tree. They ain't got no work, they ain't got no tree. That's what my math teacher said. You ain't even got no answers. So, I don't know. I don't know what they did. But anyways, I don't think they made up no damn tree. They sure as hell didn't make up no tree for no blood. And they just stopped. Again, people that think Bryan Kohberger's guilty, that's fine, but that's not his blood on that rail. That's not Ethan's blood on that rail. You cannot put somebody in front of the firing squad. That right there would eliminate the death penalty. I mean, it would have to, right? Because you cannot put somebody in front of a firing squad if there's somebody else that did it too. You can't just play any, mini, miny, mo. That's another thing that drives me nuts. Y'all, this is a death penalty case. Yes, the people that did this, definitely. I have an issue with circumstantial evidence and death penalty, though, especially this kind. It baffles me that nobody knows. I cannot. We fucking go to make a tree, like go over our head to jump a few elephants and whatever else to skin cells to get DNA, but we're not gonna. Did they save that? Did they save the rail thing off the stairs? Because if they didn't, then where the and them taking the house down? Look, did they do this shit on purpose? They did this on because they're not all that dumb. They're just not. Like, this looks like all the way to me now as well on purpose. Like, they're just doing this shit on purpose. I can't see. I mean, Pee Wee Herman wouldn't mess something up this bad. I don't. God, the state of Idaho is going to really have a target on me because I'm really going to be loud whenever everything gets done and they think it's all over. What's over? Because we still have 4 dead kids and y'all ain't done shit. We still, what? There's nobody in jail. It's not over. Jesus Christ. Y'all better get some super glue. Figure out how to put the house back together. Masses. Or, if Ann Taylor can get the domino to fall with Dylan, might not have to have the house. You might be able to line them up and take them in that way, but I don't know. It's just not over. It's not over anyway to me, but it's not over. So the other thing that is wild to me is, y'all, I loved my hometown. I love my high school. Like, I don't care Harvard is not better than my high school, in my opinion, okay? That is how much I love my high school. I literally is the best. Ain't nobody's better. I don't care who you are, what you got. I don't care if it's made of gold. That's what I feel about my high school. I would not defend the police around my high school if they look like Moscow and these people. Do they realize how stupid they look? I'm just asking a question. What do they have in it to defend them like that? Is it their mental, they're trying to trick their head so they feel safe? You better buy a GUN, because they might protect you. It depends on, I mean, I really don't know what it depends on, but apparently they're not competent enough to freaking know what they've done, as their brain don't recall or whatever. Their memory's not going to serve. So while y'all are protecting them or worried about taking up for them, when you need them, their memory is not going to serve of who you are. No report taken. I'm just saying. Allegedly. That's a fact. Hell, their memory don't even serve how to take a report, I don't think. Now I'll quit making fun of them because I'm sorry. So, that's what I think about poor Viviana. I hope she don't need them, because I hope she pays them good or something, because their memory is not going to serve. I'm going to let that poor woman, I don't know. I hope Viviana, I told her I hope the killers aren't still on the loose for real. They better hope they got him, because what if, I'm not laughing, but I'm just saying. And you know what I'm going to say? We're going to go arrest the wrong, I'm not going to say that. I don't want that woman to get murdered. That's all I'm saying. Somebody harass her or something, not hurt her physically. Just, we're going to arrest the wrong person, let her know it's the wrong person, and then act like she does. That's what I want to do. Act like they acting. I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't like surprises in life like that. I don't like not knowing what I get till I got it. I don't like biting into stuff that I don't know what's inside of it, because I have bad gag reflexes. God, that makes me want to throw up now thinking about it. Yuck. So, yeah, I don't bite into stuff I don't know what's in the middle of it. Yuck. I can't do it. And girl, Meg, I don't know if I could do it neat. Like, I don't know if I could. I mean, I don't. I. I just. This is just my opinion, but if the state begins with the letter I, as in igloo, Trisha stays out of it. I don't like jail, and I don't like females enough to be bound up with them. So I choose the females I hang out with or talk to. Can't. I'm dramatic enough for myself. I am. And I get crazy enough thoughts in my own head. I don't need nobody's fucking help getting crazy thoughts in my head, because ask Shaggy, I can come up with the best of them. Y'all have no idea. I get those all by my lonesome. I don't need no help. I promise. Don't need no help at all. In fact, it's from help of fucking manipulative idiots the reason that I get fucked up thoughts in my head. I'm trying to not do anymore. It's just not that easy. It's bad when you have a healthy person come into your life and they have to teach you how to have a healthy relationship, and you're so fucked up that they're having a hard time teaching you what the fuck healthy is. That's the sad part. I'm telling y'all that while I'm teaching y'all a healing and transformation class. I can tell y'all what you're not supposed to do. I just don't tell myself that shit. That's all. That's where the problem lies. Daggy sometimes is like, I know he's like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Like, this is not normal. So. Yeah. He probably deserves a pat on the back. Oh, shit, I'm a handful. Just saying. Oh, God. I'm trying, y'all. I'm getting better. I'm just saying. I just didn't. He'll be like, didn't I tell you this? Yeah. Why don't you believe me? Well, I do, but, I'm not used to, I'm just fucked up in the head. Oh. Hell, don't let Crazy Jen know that. Don't even say that to that woman. Good Lord. Oh, shit. I don't know, y'all. And I laugh at that woman. I'm so sorry. I really shouldn't. But, every time I think I'm crazy, I just go to her Twitter and I don't think I'm that crazy anymore. It's all good. So that's how Maggie don't like me calling myself crazy neither, so I quit doing that. But to combat myself thinking I'm crazy, I just go watch that woman's channel and then I don't feel that crazy no more. Spoon. A spoon. Y'all, and I'm not bragging, I almost passed out the other day because I got intimidated and then I couldn't do a video. I have no idea what happened, but like one of my videos got like 1,000 views in like 3 hours, and I think it was Chrissy that told me that. And then I couldn't do nothing else. I got real intimidated. It took me forever. I was like, oh my God, why are all these people watching this? Chrissy's like, don't you want them to watch it? I was like, yes, but no, I don't want to know they're doing it. I got nervous and couldn't do it. And I haven't been able to do a reading since. And then today I did it and the damn sound was messed up. Now I can't think about, I'm not doing it today anyway, but I cannot think about that. I mean, people watching my video, or I can't do it. If I think about Shaggy even lurking in the background here, I can't start thinking about that now because I start stuttering. I can't talk. I don't know why. I tell him everything like it doesn't matter, but I don't know. There's something about it. That's why I don't even try to see if he's lurking. I'd rather him lurk than not know he's there because I can't. I don't know what happens. I can't talk. Every time. So that's why I just pretend I don't know because he usually lurks and I just don't know. Better when he just don't say nothing. That way I don't get. And I'm not even shy. I don't know why that happened. It's stupid. I'm like, because he's really smart and I don't know. He's never said anything to me. But, he always usually tells me good job, but I get nervous, so I'm not saying nothing. I don't make everybody nervous. He don't make me nervous. That when I think I can't talk about it because I'll start stuttering because he don't make me nervous. He don't make nobody nervous. He makes them laugh. He makes them laugh, and he's very. I've never had a guy that like understood the concepts of the mind or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, don't talk about him lurking because I'll start not being able to talk. I shouldn't have even said nothing because I done made myself like. Anyway, I didn't think about that. My God, see. I forgot what the hell. King God. What was I saying? Oh yeah, he I don't know. I've just never. Well, actually, I've never actually had a guy that carried on a conversation with me about anything I cared to talk about ever before in my life, except him. But I was having an issue at work or whatever the other day, and like the advice he gave me was the best advice ever. Yeah, I'm not used to you know, a normal, healthy relationship. That's what I'm not used to. That's all. One guy came. Oh, because you made me think. Oh, God, Twiz, don't start. Because you said it again, and I was trying to think about it. Shooting ninjas? Great. All right. Oh, and did y'all hear Ashley Jennings change the timeline of the crimes back to like 3:30? I know somebody else, I think Carla said she heard it. Somebody else said they heard it, and I don't know exactly where it is to go find it. Heather probably knows where it is, somebody like that. But she changed the timeline back to 3:30, by the way. And I know a lot of people missed that, but she did. No, well, I mean, I say it's official because she was under oath, but not a whole lot of people called it. But she did. Well, I don't know who agreed, but she was under oath, is what I'm saying. It was in court that she said 3:30. I shouldn't say changed. What she said was the truth when she accidentally meant to say whatever they come up with after that, you know. So I guess it's not changing it. It's just accidentally telling the truth when you meant to tell a lie, I guess. I'm not real sure. I can't say that. I'm going to say allegedly. But she said 3:30 instead of whatever time they come up with. I'll try to find it, y'all, and post it. I don't know. There's so much, y'all. There is so many hours of that crap. I can't remember where it is. I can't remember exactly which part it was. I just know that nobody else was saying that in chat. Where was I in chat? I don't know. Everybody else missed it. I was like, did y'all not hear that? Whoever we was watching with, they rewound it. I want to say, I'm not sure they did, but anyways, okay. Kane said he's going to play it tonight. I mean, I'll help find it. I don't want to sit here and try to go through it because y'all is so much. But yeah, she said, I just can't remember where it's at, Kane. I want to say, I mean, I don't remember if it was the first day or the second day because, you know, we sat forever the first day. I can't remember. But I promise. Carla, didn't you hear it? I think it was Carla that told me she heard it too. But I can't say officially. I say that because she was under oath. So to me, that's, I mean, you know. But who, Ashley? Did y'all watch Andrea? When she mocked Ashley, I thought I was going to die. Oh my God. That was the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. It was great. Well, you know, if I was to do that shit under oath, even by accident, I would be under the jail. Okay, I'm just saying. You know. I don't care what she's walking back. No, she didn't walk it back then, though, Carla. You know what I mean? If she's walking it back today, it's 3 weeks too late, 5 weeks too late, because she sure enough didn't change it then. She just kept on running with it. Along with her, it's okay, law enforcement, recklessly. I can't. No, she said that with no straight face. You know, the sad thing is, she did say it with a straight face, so that tells me they do that shit all the time and she thinks it's okay or something. Somebody told her it was, I guess. long as there's some facts on there, you can recklessly and purposely lie on. Okay. Wow. Again, sometimes I just wait on somebody to bust in the courtroom and tell them to stop. Either their own candid camera, because this shit has to be a joke, which I've been waiting on somebody to do that for my life for over 20 years. And just to let y'all know, I'm still waiting on somebody to freaking jump out of the bush and say, it's all a joke. You're on candid camera. I don't think it's happening because it hasn't happened yet. So maybe I should give that up. But I don't know what she was doing. I'm not really sure. She makes my eye twitch really bad. I mean, uncontrollable. Like, I have to mute it sometimes because, like, it is I'm not playing. I really didn't know what was happening at first. I didn't even know I didn't like her. My eye twitches really bad. And the worst or higher pitched voice or whatever the hell that is she does, it does worse things. So I have to mute it. I have absolutely no reason not to like her except I just don't like her. And I don't think I could be in the courtroom with her because I can't. I would throw something at her or something. That's why I can't go to jail with a bunch of women. For one, I can't turn to liking women at all, sorry. Number two, I can't. April Fool's, which I didn't have an April. Well, if they really want to lose the thing, all they need to do is let her talk. I mean, they're just sitting there, all of them are just sitting there watching her talk. I'm like, are y'all? I mean, and the judge is like sitting there with his hand. And I don't really think this judge is corrupt. I'm going to be honest. I think he's toward both sides, and he got on Jennings, though. But the other issue is this. This is different in the Delphi case, as in he's being held accountable because, like, people are watching this stuff. So I do think he's trying to go by the law. But with this DNA stuff, yes, there are laws about the database they get in, but there are no other laws on this stuff. So I think it's taking him a minute because somebody's got to have law, which I don't know how they're using this damn DNA anyway if they didn't have all these laws implemented, so they're just using shit without any regular. I mean, that don't make no sense. I know they have it for the. And that lawyer did tell me that's a Fourth Amendment right still, though. Technically, like, if there's no laws, then they just, I don't know what it's called, so I don't want to use the wrong words, but they father in, whatever. Anyway, she said it can still be considered a Fourth Amendment. She don't think that DNA is going to, she don't think it's going to be, especially since there's blood and they didn't do it. But they are trying to push this, she said, more than likely, because if this was to go through and he was found guilty, they would use this DNA. And the reason people think it's valuable, more valuable, is because they literally think it's like fingerprint touch DNA. Not, it's like skin cells. And like I said, I don't believe until they show somebody, anntaylor somebody, or tell her who the hell it is that is supposedly related to Kohberger, that they got, I don't think they made a tree. I don't think they got nobody's damn DNA. I don't think they made no tree neither. However they got his name, whether they got it from that traffic stop that these dumbasses are fixing to try to use, I thought I was going to die. If I was that judge, I'd be pissed. That's a waste of time. When they go to say that they're trying to identify that effing car with that damn seatbelt thing, I'm going to fall in the floor. But I'm telling y'all, because they cannot. Because the car that they're took the night of the crime or whatever, they don't have no license plates for. So if they try to say, if they got license plate, whatever, from the time when he got his seatbelt ticket, Lord have mercy. And then he was in the middle of town where all the restaurants and stuff was nowhere near no 1122 house. I mean, it ain't 80 miles from there, but I'm saying, though, he was not going nowhere it's irrelevant. Like, that's just, and she's like, this is it's irrelevant. It's predatorial, whatever, and irrelevant. They need it to ID BK. We don't need to ID. We know who he is. What the hell that's the stupidest shit. I thought I was gonna die. I told everybody, I said, I know what they're gonna try to ID that car with that. That's how stupid this shit is. I guarantee y'all, I cannot wait. I want to laugh. And when they do that, if everybody does not realize they don't have nothing, then I really want to find supervisors for these fuckers walking around without supervision. Because when they do this and they try to use that damn car, and if all these people, I cannot do it. Because there's too many people walking around with no common sense. That's dangerous. I don't want to walk around in the same place with them without somebody being under supervision, because that's ridiculous. Saying. Hell. Jackie and I got so mad he ain't watched no true crime since that stuff happened with Richard Allen. It made him sick. He all kind of mad. I don't blame him. Hector projector. Hell, they don't even need no Hector projector. I don't even know if they're going to get to no damn projector. For what? And I'm trying to figure out who all these exhibits this prosecution's talking about that they've got for the trial is against. Because it's going to be stupid. I'm confused. So we're just going to sit there while they're doing evidence against who? Because it's not going to be against Brian, apparently. Because Ann would have to know it first. So who is this? What? I'm so confused at what we're supposed to be looking at. I really am. If I was in the state of Idaho, I would be pitching a bitch fit, especially since the school has done lied and then got $1 million. They paid for that house. I do not care who says what. They paid $1 million for that damn house. If I was in Idaho, I'd be pissed. I'm just saying. I'd be mad. Them folks are liars. Meg P is the expert with Moscow math. Meg P, I told you yesterday, Carla thought you was, she said, she's my daughter's age. She's like 22. I was like, Meg's going to love you. I said, she does look like she's in her 20s, don't she? While Meg's talking about, you're pretty. Says the person that's how old looking 22. Oh no. They paid $1 million for the house. There's receipt to where they paid $1 million for the house. The interview room, and I don't like Chris McDonough. I like his wife, okay? His wife has that information. She did a podcast on it. When she called the realtor person that got the money for the house, yeah, they paid $1 million for the house. They say it's a write-off. They say it's this. They say it's that. I don't know what, but they paid $1 million. They paid that man for that house to tear it down. I want to know if they kept the rails. Miss Carla said she thinks they were supposed to keep the rails or whatever, but I mean, I don't think that. I bet you they didn't. I turned my microphone off, y'all. Hang on. Swear to God. Wrong button. Okay. All right. I don't know why I hit that disconnect button like a dumbass. I mean, I straight just hit the disconnect button. That wasn't what I was trying to do right then. Lord have mercy. Swear. Did that connect back? Okay. I'm telling you what. Let me not touch that damn phone again. I go away and get some nerves. Yeah, it should still be standing. They shouldn't have had to pay nothing for it. Remember, it was a gift. They lied. Y'all, who said that? Somebody told me, not just me. Somebody said somewhere that Green got suspended. Something about the University of Phoenix thing, but I cannot find it. Is that true, y'all, or did I dream that or hear that? Or yeah, they didn't gift nothing. They lied. The school didn't pay for the house. The taxpayers did. Damn, they gave them that money. For what reason, I don't know, because, anyway. My law. Oh, are you saying I can't with these people? Are you making fun of me? I can't. That man is so weird. I cannot. I can't with him either. He's weird. I thought he got suspended. I mean, I don't know who said that, y'all. I really don't. I swear I could have dreamed it. Maybe I was just in hopes. Oh yeah, I didn't say my thing that's going to get me a target. I already don't have one. I don't care though. I hate the University of Idaho. The reason I hate it is because they spit in those kids' faces and made them some fake ass. Never mind. Anyway, I don't like them people. Those kids died loving that school, and that school spit in their face. That's the way I feel. I'm not saying allegedly, and I'm not saying my opinion. Sue me then. I just want that school to not with people in it. I do not want people in it again. Or it gets said, I want the school to burn down with people in it. I don't want anybody in that school, but if it caught on fire, I would let the bitch burn. As long as nobody was in there. A UFO. Who needs a UFO? You're talking about the 4 that died because they don't need a UFO. They come around all the time without UFOs. They are the UFO. Except they're not, but you. Yeah, I think Kayla was running from the school, running from the people, running from a lot. Running from the town. Oh. Anyway. That man, allegedly, in my opinion, he don't give a shit and ton about. Anyway. None of them. At all. He gets any more Botox in his face, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but it already don't move. Ugh, that's so weird. Oh, that's why Christy ain't on here. She just got home. Yeah, he looks like a ugly ass Barbie doll. I mean, I would not. If I was his wife, ooh, could you imagine touching his face? Oh my god. Oh my god. I just grow. Oh my god. Oh my god. God. Ew. I would not. I would. Ugh. Gross. No, he did not say he was Larkin. Shut up. Can you better quit. I'm trying not to look at chat like that because he don't say nothing if he is lurking. Oh, yeah. I hadn't watched to see if he blinks, but he probably don't. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, that's weird. And the rest of them looks old as shit except his... Oh, God, gross. Money can't buy everything. That's for... Crane Shaggy did not say he was lurking. Where did he? I don't want to know if he did either, but I don't think he said. I don't see. I'm not trying to look neither. He may not be actually. I don't know, but he usually talks about anything. Sure, he probably don't listen to my voice. I don't like listening to my voice. Oh. Might, but I doubt it. You're going to do dishes, but you're listening, so don't talk about you in chat. Lord have mercy. Yeah. Money can buy a lot of something, but sometimes money can't buy you out of something like Diddy with his damn cocaine or pink Tootsie baby oil, whatever the hell it is. Anyway. All them people thought that was real baby oil. I said, y'all, do y'all think they just took baby oil out of the house? They would not have took all that shit if that was just baby oil. The hell no, that wasn't just baby oil. What the hell? That wasn't just baby oil. Or they didn't think it was just baby oil anyway. Cinnamon checks. I don't like milk. I eat cereal without milk all the time. And I proved Shaggy wrong because he told me I was not eating Cocoa Pebbles. I don't remember when it was. Last week, week before last. I took a picture of my damn cup. He uses a cup too. And I said, see? I did what you did. But I did not have milk in it because I don't like milk. So I always eat cereal dry. I don't like milk. And y'all have not done a live since before my treatment started. I think. I'm just now doing one. And I've been done for a week or two. My birthday weekend too. What show is a scam? Oh, assault gloves for dishes. Y'all, I did them yellow gloves did it for me. I was done. I said, you know what? I cannot. I still don't understand why they took that whatever the hell. How they have all that and no body cam. And even if he was put in a green leafy substance that they still have not identified as weed yet, that by now should have come back as weed, and they shouldn't be calling it a green leafy substance. They should be calling it marijuana. That's what it is. All I can think about, was he putting basil leaves or something in some, like, I don't know, because they still do not call it marijuana. That should have way done been back from a test by now. We should not still be calling it a green leafy substance. It should have a fucking name. Can you imagine if they broke in his parents' house over basil leaves and kitchen gloves? I'm saying. Yeah, parsley. I don't know why I said basil. I think parsley looks more like that. But I'm saying, though, they don't keep on calling it a green leafy substance. That's what I was trying to tell everybody. What the fuck? Did they not test it? It must not have been. Okay, if that's why they broke in there and they didn't even test the shit, come on now. Y'all can't have it both ways. And if all he was doing was separating weed, y'all didn't see no cocaine, y'all didn't see no anything else, or a bunch of people in there around him, and y'all went in his house, I'm confused at what they needed. The kitchen gloves scared him? I'm not. Steven's like, I mean, a long time ago, Steven was like, what if he was washing dishes? Because we didn't know it was kitchen gloves. But they said gloves separating trash, and now they've changed that to from separating trash now to some green leafy substance he was bagging. I don't really know what he was doing, but anyway. But Steven's like, what if he was washing dishes? I was like, I don't know. And that's funny that come out because he said that like 2 years ago. Which him and like my cousin believe that DM is like helped with the actual physical whatever of everything. Can't tell them anything different. Jules said her daughter says the same thing. You can't tell her nothing different. It is kind of weird how they got some stranger in jail, and the two people that didn't call 911 for 8 hours, I'm not sure what was going on. It's a little weird. If it was males, but if it was me and somebody else, if it was me and Carla in that house, we would be in jail waiting 8 hours. I wouldn't have waited 8 hours, honey. If I wasn't calling the police, I would have been Jesus, my mama, some damn body. Hell, the neighbor, anybody. The hell with that. I see somebody in a ninja mask. I am not. I don't care if I know you're not. Why are you in a ninja mask? I ain't got time for that. And all that, I can't even. There, I can't. Yeah, I mean, we don't know. Like, the judge said something, that there was something else going on in there. I don't know what evidence they were worried about him destroying, since there was no fucking evidence. I mean, are they going to really say they was worried about him destroying evidence? Okay, so where's it at? What evidence? They can't even say that. How are they going to say that? There's no evidence. So what was he destroying? Oh, Lord. It just baffles me. And did y'all hear where I said the FBI actually added something to one of their PCAs? I'm not sure what part it added, but they added something. Because I told you where Christy was. She was at the damn school. Don't listen. Understanding, what did Heather just post? No. Amethyst just posted that. Understanding the significance of the last paragraph in Haynes' PCA. There is no significance. It's all a lie, right? I really want to call this Fox News place that put all that bullshit out. I'm just so tired of folks putting out stupid stuff that is lies. Drives me crazy. Yeah, I was saying your name. It was Amethyst, though, but you posted something else. Wait a minute. I mean, you posted something, too, I think. Hang on a minute. Heather, wouldn't it you posted on this? Yes, somebody said that he was wearing gloves inside the store on the 13th. I don't remember who, Heather. I guess law enforcement or somebody, but yes, that's what I was going to do is answer that question that you put up there. That I can't remember the name of the store, Albertsons or whatever the hell it's called. I think it was, wasn't it? Heather, wasn't it you that told me? I think it was you and Jules that told me that house, the one that camera's in front of, wasn't it you two that made me realize that wasn't the King Road house? Because I posted it in Kiki's thing because I know a lot of people still thought, and I mean, it's hard. Once you see where the windows are, you know it's not. But like, you just look at it and you think it is, and a lot of people still think that. And I was like, Jules, and I was like, no, I think Heather is the one too that one of the first ones that told me that house was not the same house. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I posted them side by side in Kiki's chat. Because not being a smartass, I mean, just saying because GAC was, the half of them still say that. And if you not, I did not pay attention. It was Heather because the windows and the door. And I was showing Carla last night. She's like, "Oh my God, that is." But you have to put them side by side because it's kind of hard to. I mean, they do look a lot alike, but because that's why a lot of people thought that there had to be some kind of camera footage, but that's not the same house. And then the numbers are the damn addresses, that the numbers get me messed up half the time. I'm like, wait a minute, the what? Wait, which one? Girl, they did not think that he was cleaning that damn car like that. And there ain't nothing he would have been able to clean his car with that they could not detect like that. Like, there's just us, yeah. Again, if, and I said this from the beginning, when the state said what that man was in school for, I said they have fucked up because that man, if he did this crime, did not have his phone with him, did not have his damn car. And they are married to that. Because my first question for Cy Ray was, yep, you can prove where his phone was. Now prove to me that he was with his phone. But that's not going to matter. And the reason it don't is because the state has married him, that damn car, and that phone. So, I mean, that's irrelevant now. But if he had, and I'm not saying he did, I'm just saying, I've said from the get, if that man had anything to do with it, he knew he was going to get his own rate anyways because he knew his ass didn't have his phone. He ain't made no kind of contact with them people because he knew not to if he had something to do with it. And he didn't have his car neither. So, that's just that. I mean, and I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying whenever number one, he's in Pennsylvania. Number two, when they said what he did, I said, y'all so full of shit right there. I said, he's laughing. There ain't no way he didn't take that's just, I don't even know why. That's the stupidest shit. I can't even anyway, yeah, I can believe, I guess the FBI now let them, that's the stupid, I ain't never, anyway. Again, all these people that think he's guilty should be upset. If you use your common sense, come on, y'all don't want me petitioning for y'all to have supervision because y'all have no common sense now. Like I said, when Ashley Jennings stands up there and tries to get that judge to link that fucking seatbelt ticket thing with that damn car, all of them need supervision. Whoever does not see any kind of problem at all whatsoever with the case. That right there tells you I'm telling y'all, when they do that, I'm falling out. everywhere. I'm falling the hell out. Y'all can hear me laugh because I'm dying. Because I know that's what that dumb bitch is going to do. We don't need you to ID him. They're not using it for that. I swear to God, they ain't even got the damn tag on the, anyway, telling y'all, that's what they're going to do. I promise you. That's the stupidest I can't even, that judge, if I was that judge, I'd be pissed off because that is a waste of damn good sense is what it's a waste of. If I was him, I'd call it off then. Y'all just, I don't know what's wrong. All y'all need mental help. Every one of y'all, that's what I would say. Not playing. You cannot take a seatbelt ticket, and I'm telling y'all, I know they're going to. That is, and as soon as Jules couldn't get that FOIA, I was like, they're not fixing to try this, are they? I cannot wait. I want to hear, I'm going to leave my eye twitching just to hear this dumb bitch. I need to record it so I can listen to it over and over and laugh. It's really not funny. There's 4 dead kids out, so that's not the funny part. I'm just saying, though. I can see her trying, I can see it. Lord have mercy. Her mama ought to slap her or something. Why would they even use that? What the fuck? I mean, what? That's the only thing they can use that traffic stop for, y'all. They don't need to ID him. They have his fucking ID. They don't need to ID him. They're going to try to link that car. I'm telling y'all, they're going to try to link. I can't. Not breathe. And Carla's got a picture thing she sent me. I've always said this too. She's like, don't you think that's the undercover? That's not really an undercover car. It's a lie. It's a damn civilian car. Whose car it is, I don't know. But I've always thought it was that car too, after we saw the... Who got a K-bar sheath on the passenger? Y'all, do we even know what knife? Well, and it's going to be hard for them to actually determine a knife. They can say it's a K-bar even. And that knife can actually leave different wounds depending on how you use it. But if I was that judge, I'd be like, well, I guess he can't in public court. But, I mean, is it even... I mean, what are they going to do? Y'all, it's not funny, God. Kaylee, Maddie, Zana, Ethan, I'm not laughing. It's not. Y'all being dead is not funny. God forbid. I don't want to say funny, but all we can do is laugh, because if I don't laugh, I'm going to lose my damn mind and go to jail for terroristic threats on Idaho or something. So, anyway, so I just have to find some kind of whatever. I just always apologize to them because it's not. But if an expert says that it's not even a K-bar knife used and then that sheath, I mean, nothing surprises me right now. Like, I just am waiting on the stupidness to happen. I mean, you know, and it's not funny. It's not, because if I was a parent, but I mean, I have to laugh, because if not, then I will lose my, because it's really not funny and it pisses me off. And like I said, they think it's over, whatever happens with Bryan Kohberger, it doesn't matter what, but anything, and it's not. And especially if whatever, he goes free, whatever, it's not over. And they just think it's going to be over, and they're really going to hate me, because I will call them, I'll call them 5 times a day. I don't care, it don't matter to me. I'll call them from 2 different phones 5 times a day. Because it's not over. There's still 4 dead kids, you stupid mother that clearly y'all don't care about. But y'all think you got the public off your back now? Please don't make me aggravate you, because ask Shaggy. I can aggravate bad. Really good at it sometimes, not even meaning to be. So, oh my God, bake them cake. Yeah, and that's what I say. I always, like, I know some people think I'm crazy. I've had people say, God, you're crazy. What do you tell them you're sorry for? I'm telling them I'm sorry because you know what I do. Then I'm not saying everybody has to believe this, but I believe they're around me. They're around a lot of people a lot, but because it's disrespect. I'm not laughing because they die. It's not funny. I mean, they know anyway, but still, they know my intent, but still, I just do. Even if I have to say something about Kaylee's dad, I don't give a shit what anybody thinks. That's still her daddy. So I always say, Kaylee, oh my God, just what is wrong with him today? And I do it that way because I think it's disrespect. I'm just not going to, because, you know, that's just the way I feel. People don't like it. It's okay. I understand, but I feel like I don't want nobody talking about my mama and daddy. And I don't act like they're dead, because they're not, because your soul don't die, in my opinion. So I talk to them like I would any other time. If y'all think I'm crazy, it's okay. And, you know, those things, it's all good. I probably would have thought I was crazy 10 years ago too, but, you know. That's why I don't just go off talking about their parents. It has nothing to do with I care what they think, but I do. They have other kids as well that have gone through enough that don't need to hear their parents in the public like that talking about with a bunch of like that's just irrelevant. Also, I just try to respect them. You know what I mean? So, how I do it. I also have to keep in my head that everything Kaylee's dad's doing is he's really manipulating the state because he loves his daughter, and that's the only way I can deal with life itself. If there's any other explanation, I don't ever want to know. And I'm just going to keep. I don't think that sheath had anybody's DNA on it, because I'm convinced, y'all, that they didn't even build no damn tree. They ain't got nobody's DNA, because it's illegal. Actually, they can't even hide the family member from Brian like they're doing. I don't think they even built, I don't think they built a damn tree. They ain't got no work. And I was in math class, like I said, we didn't have no work. We didn't even have no answers. Might as well not even bring paper up. So I really don't think they had any. They got his name. Heather knows how. She can explain it to y'all. I don't think they got no damn DNA. I don't think they got nothing. I don't. I just don't even see how. I don't. I'm convinced of that now. I don't think they built no tree. I don't think they did none of that. They don't have the work for it, and they did all that, but they got blood. Anyway, y'all, I don't. They ain't built no damn tree. And I know they went and got the shit out of some garbage, but they had to do all that. And you don't think, look how dumb they all are. They worked that hard to be stupid. I'm telling y'all, they did it. They did that stupid shit. And I don't think they built no damn tree or the damn branches or what the fuck ever they were supposed to build. I don't think they got nobody related to Brian, and that's why they ain't turning it over, because there ain't no damn body. That's my opinion, for real. I really believe that. And the more you think about it, I mean, that y'all can't think that's too strange. I mean, you can, but it can't be that damn strange. Look at all the other shit going on. I mean, it's really strange that they left Dylan's whole fucking, which I told y'all she was messed up on something. It wasn't alcohol. I mean, it might have been, but she was doing some damn mushrooms or something that she should have cooked the damn things or something. She should have been doing that. But anyway, I think they did it on purpose to, you know, whatever. But, and I also wonder, I was trying to figure out how Xana's aunt would know Xana was first, but they may have known that because Xana's blood would be mixed in with no, I don't want to go into detail with that, but it makes me wonder if Xana and Ethan weren't first and Kaylee or Maddie come down the stairs to see what the noise was, and that's what Dylan heard running up and down the stairs. Well, that would make sense. I couldn't brain it the other way because, you know, in my brains, I don't know, you know, Kaylee, Maddie, but I think maybe. And maybe that's why Steve said that they didn't have to go upstairs. Which is kind of a horrible statement. I mean, I know he didn't mean, like, I don't hold that against him because he was just, but I'm saying, though, like, me, that's saying it's okay for them to do that. Xana and Ethan, they shouldn't have done, you know, I don't know. I know he's his parent, but I was just like that. But, and I wonder, does Dylan know that Xana probably does, especially since that stupid boy said that she thought it was Xana and Ethan's friend. That really bugged me the other day when I listened to that. Xana and Ethan. That means she knows they went to Xana's room first. I mean, that could be wrong. I'm just saying. Trying to put it together. Well, the thing is, that PCA that everybody says is irrelevant, that lawyer told me that PCA is not irrelevant, and they can get in trouble for that because they have to disclose that Dylan was intoxicated, and I knew they did because I know somebody that got completely. They didn't even investigate him anymore. As soon as the person that alleged the stuff on the person said that they may have been dreaming, as soon as they said that, the shit was over. You can't, it's, that's infringing on somebody's rights. I may have been dreaming. I don't know what I saw. That's a no-no. Especially if you're intoxicated. And I understand being drunk. It sounds like she was hallucinating, though. I guess you could, but you would be on the verge of alcohol poisoning. I think she was hallucinating, or, but I don't know that she was even, I'm not being mean, allegedly, not fact. I don't even think she was that messed up. I think that that's what she said. So that she could get out of testifying. However, because the way the prosecution did it, the defense can still testify. Even if it's not credible stuff for the prosecution, because they did not disclose that. And then them not disclosing or putting anything about Bethany on there makes it look like they knew she had exculpatory evidence, which is a no-no as well. What I found out. And that's like in Idaho's law thing somewhere. I think I quoted it to y'all, might not have, but, I can find it. I ain't finding it right now again. You can think out loud, Meg. I do all the time. By the way, somebody asked me, did I ban people that think Bryan Kohberger's guilty? No, I do not. Because there's days I can't come with him being completely all the way just knowing nothing. No. When you say stupid shit like you don't understand nothing the police did was wrong, because, like I said, a prosecution person out of Georgia that I talked to, her and her husband, both the prosecutors in Georgia, thinks there's a problem. So you can think he's guilty. You really should be upset if you think he's guilty because, oh, yeah, you really should be upset. But, Yeah, and somebody admitted to the damn crime. Did you hear about that, Meg? Literally, that woman said that was him too. His ex-girlfriend, she swore, she said, I'm telling y'all going to find out. I know his voice. And that is who told them girls to go down that hill. I believe her, really. That he admitted to it and said he used a box cutter and nobody knew anything about a box cutter at that time. Girl, see, I missed some of that stuff, Heather. That's what we used you for. They said, Heather, did you hear Jennings change the timeline? Please tell me you heard that. Did you hear her say 3:30? I know there's other people who did. Kane's gonna find it. Did you hear her say 3:30? Hear her say 3:30 because I did. I know I heard her say that. Yeah, that Ron Logan. I think and that woman. They just thought she was saying that just because she was mad at him. She was not. He died of COVID, but she swore, and you could tell in her voice, she's like, I'm telling y'all. And then that man that spit on that teacher's brother or whatever, and Sloan got that something about a teacher's brother too. That dude asked if he spit on him, would there be DNA on him? And we just sitting there like nothing happened. Oh, shit. That's horrible. I don't even think they should, I guess they're going to. I don't think they should retry Richard Allen again. If that confession is like that, I think, but I'm not the law, so I don't get to make it. Yes, Heather, she said 3. I know you didn't miss that, Heather. You get all the stuff just like that you got. No one else think it's strange that Anne is saying that the IGG tip, Bryan Kohberger's name, was learned the same 48-hour time frame that Ellie learned there are 3 other profiles. Don't let me I go through my head. No, I promise she didn't. She said when the crimes allegedly happened, something like that. I promise. She might have said that about the car too, but she was talking about the maybe she was talking about the car, but I thought she was talking about the damn. I want to listen to it again because I could have swore she was talking about the Are they saying he rode around for a fucking hour? Is that what they're Heather? They are not. I can't. My head hurts. I can't talk about anything else, Jennings. Anyway, hang on. Let me process what Heather said again. I got. Girl, Meanie, you know what? I almost want to call this shit stupidity because it really looks like they fucked this stuff up on purpose. It don't even look like corruption. It looks like pure stupidity. I'm not saying it's not corruption. I can't. I mean, Pee Wee Herman, again, in Moscow, the couch talking would not even probably be strange. That would be the least of the strange things that goes on there. I told y'all this was going to be Pee Wee's Playhouse, and y'all just kept on, didn't nobody laughing. I told y'all that couch talking would be the least strangest thing, and it turns out I'm more right than I thought, because I'm still waiting on somebody to bust in the doors and say, y'all, this is ridiculous. Y'all cannot run court like this. I guess that's not happening. But my head, I mean, stupid. I got tired of hitting my damn computer with my shoe in the Karen Reed case. I look like conservative aunt hitting his damn phone with a shoe on TikTok or whatever. Oh, because I was hitting my computer, screaming at these people. That is so nasty. Gross. God, y'all are nasty. Nasty, nasty. No, let Kane wash his dishes. He kept on telling me Shaggy was lurking. I thought Shaggy said something. Every time I know that, I can't talk. I don't know why, because I'm not shy, but I always stutter over my words, and we just let him lurk and don't say nothing. Lurking. I do eat it dry, but eating it with water, oh God, that's texture. I can't. Oh, gross. God, I'm gonna throw up. Ew. Gross. Shaggy and Twiz would eat nerds and fucking fruity Cocoa Pebbles for the rest of their life, and that's all they'd eat. I swear that's all they fucking talk about is nerds all the time. I'm like, they fucking talk. I'm like, Christy, are they talking about nerds again? Yeah. I'm like, oh my God. Okay. Nerds. That's exactly. I swear. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Oh. Who's going live in 4 minutes? Oh, wait. We got to get off from here because I need to watch Miss Potts too. I'm not as interesting as her. We can go find out good information from her. So, I love y'all. We're going to watch. Oh, what is crawling on me? Miss Potts. Okay. I love y'all. Oh, shit. I didn't know she was live. Sorry, y'all.